It's another Vlogmas. You know, struggle of a mom. You moisturize, you put on your lip balm in the car. So it's another Vlogmas. I hope you guys have been catching up with my Vlogmases so far. So currently in the car with all the brood, they're hiding in the darkness in the car. So I'm gonna go do school run. You all know how I do it. Like the first four, like they used to be the first three go to secondary school. Now is the first four I drop them in the secondary school, and then the last one goes to primary school. So yeah, that's the plan for this morning. Afterwards, I'm heading to Clyde Bank to pick up a few orders that I made last week. So yeah, that's the plan for today, and at some point I'm gonna be fulfilling an order. As you all know, I sell scented candles, so I received a couple of orders which I'm gonna be fulfilling and try and send them out before the postal cut off. So I'll see you guys as the day progresses. Okay. Alright guys, I don't know if that song, I'm actually dancing to Tope Alabi, Igbatimo Ro. I've been listening to loads of her songs in recent months, and I actually love her songs. Like, she used the story in the Bible to sing. There's a particular one of her songs like that where she was like, people call their kids different names, and you know, she kind of like refer to people in the Bible, how Bartholomew got his name changed, how Peter got his name changed, and I kind of like reason it, and I'm guilty in that aspect. Like, I've used some silly words towards my kids, and I'm praying henceforth after listening to that song I will never ever call my kids any name I don't want them to be, because it's whatever you call your kids they will end up being. If you call them an imbecile, they will become one. If you call them a fool, they will become one. So after listening to that song, I knew I had to change. It's not maybe I use this word towards my kids anyways, but you know, at times when they got you angry, when they got you mad, you are like using "are you stupid" and stuff like that, you know, towards them. So even words like that could actually reflect in the future behavior of your children. So that's that. So I'm currently in Clydebank right now. It's starting to rain. Well, it's currently raining at the moment, so I'm sitting in the Clydebank car park where we've got the Empire Cinema and where the Asda shop is. Let me see if I can flip around. So that's the Empire to the corner there, and Asda is just around the other side there, and these are just the taxis parking to get their next customer. So it's currently 12 minutes before 9, and so I'm just gonna go in to pick up those orders. The stores open by 9 o'clock, so I'm just happy that I'm here already. I've dropped the kids off at school, so they don't finish until 3 o'clock. So, and I'm thinking maybe going to Asda, but to be honest, I really don't think I've got anything I want to buy in Asda other than clothes. Like my boys, my 11-year-old boy wanted more boxers. Like, I don't know what he does with his boxers. It's like his clothes keeps disappearing in the house, so he does ask for boxers for Christmas and a few other things. So I got the kids something, like the girls, I got them some stuff from Fenty, Fenty. I got them some, cause they have stuff for women, they have stuff for teenage girls, and my girls, they don't fancy wearing bra at all. Like, I've never seen their type. I don't know why they're not so keen on wearing bra, but they love the bralettes. You know, the bralettes, they come in sets. So I've put in a few orders, and that order came late last night. I was not even expecting, but it came last night. So yeah, I'm just gonna chill in the car till it's 9 o'clock, and I'll touch base with you guys later. Okay. And did you guys see that story of the Sylvester Oromoni Jr. that I dropped? As a mother, I can't get that image of him in so much pain. I just can't get it out of my consciousness. Like, when I sleep, that pain of like him trying to walk, it's in my mind, and every time I see any update or a report about him, my eyes just well, I just tear up. I tear up as if I'm actually connected to him in a way. I don't know why. Like, it's just a shame that the parents place the safe and well-being of their child in the hands of the school, and they betrayed that trust. They betrayed that trust massively. They betrayed the duty of care they have for that child. They betrayed it 100%. I just can't imagine what his mother is going to be passing through right now. And watching Yemi's sister made that cake for him, you could see she was cheering up. Like, she did mention that it was the saddest cake she's ever had to make, because it's just I don't know. All I'm praying, and I'm praying that, is that this young handsome boy get the justice he deserves, because nobody, even your worst enemy, do not deserve to die that way. You know what, it's so disheartening, it's so painful. Honestly, it's really painful. Alright guys, I've just walked out of the shopping complex. I've picked the items I wanted to pick, and I decided to go into TJ Eats as well. There was something that I actually saw that I liked, but I don't know, I just picked a couple of them, and now I'm heading into Asda. So I'm just gonna go drop these items. I'm gonna go drop them in the car, and then I will head into Asda, see what they've got there, because I need some like clothing items. I don't know why nowadays I don't like going into the shop to shop when it comes to clothing and stuff like that. Guys, how do you guys feel? Right, even before COVID, I barely go into the shop to shop for clothes or stuff like that. I'd rather do it online. You know, you can just shop online in the comfort of your house, sipping a cold hot chocolate or coffee, and then put your order in, and then you get it delivered. So if you try it, at least if you try it at home and you don't like it, then you can always, you know, take it back to the house. In fact, nowadays you don't even need to step out, because you can request for pickup, and then they will send a courier to come pick it up. So nowadays, me going to, I was just scanning through. I was not really in the mood to kind of like pick up anything there. I would rather do all of my shop online as compared to going to the shop, you know. And if there's anything I wanted that I'm not really sure about, that's when I'll actually go into the shop. But now that since COVID, going to the shop to kind of like buy stuff, I'm not really caught out for that. I'm not really caught out for that anymore. So I'm just gonna drop these items in the car, and I will head into Asda. Okay. My soon-to-be 10-year-old daughter asked for this toy, like call it toy called Squishmallow, and then when I went to check it, they're like big. I think they're like, yeah, they're quite 40 cm. And then when I checked the age that is recommended for, it's recommended for like bath. So I'm like, come girl, you're gonna be 10 years old, why are you asking for a soft toy mostly required for babies, and it's like £40? So I'm like, nah, I'm not getting that for her. She's too big for that kind of like soft toys. And I remember I bought her something similar last year. She only used it for like a couple of months, and then she dumped it. It's in the balcony there where we store stuff that we want to take to Africa. So I'm like, now you're not getting. Alright guys, so I just finished from Asda. I picked up a few items for my daughter as well, because she's turning 10, so she has 2 lists, one for her birthday and one for Christmas. So came out with loads of stuff. So I'm heading into the car right now, and I'm gonna go home because I'm starving right now. She often has 2 lists every Christmas, so one for her birthday and one for Christmas. So out of the 2 lists, I've been able to buy at least 2 or 3 of the items each, and I think that's what I'm going to be doing. I feel with this Christmas, I'm kind of like spending quite a lot, and I'm trying to be very, very conscious in terms of money wise. So it's not really as if they needed anything, to be honest. Like, they just come up with all this cartoon they watch, and then they come up with some toys. So I've decided I'm not going to be like splurging on anything like that. So I've been able, at least from everything they've mentioned in their list, I've been able to get at least 2 or 3 items, and that'll be it. That's all, because we're still going to buy food, and we still have to top up electricity, we still have to buy fuel, we still have to do all of that. So that's me back upstairs, guys. I want to show you something. Remember I went to Costco. It's not even up to 2 weeks that I went to Costco. Then Jacob's cracker biscuit is done, and I bought this as well. All done. I bought it with the hope that at least we can snack maybe once we are eating, and you just want to snack after you've eaten all the Christmas food. But it's done. It's not even Christmas yet. It's done. So I'm not I'm not replacing this until maybe 3 days before Christmas. And yeah, my godparents, and they brought some stuff from Nigeria for me, so I'm just going to stack them in here. Blended egusi. I've still got the ones that I brought from Nigeria, but this is always a plus, you know. These are real gold here in the UK, especially in Glasgow. So that's what I'm stocking in there. And I'm just going to perch it in that corner there. The kids are going to think maybe it's biscuit or something that is in there, but I'm going to burst their bubble. So leave that there. And I'm warming up the okra soup I made yesterday. And yeah, I made a full pot of okra with ogbono yesterday, and it's almost done. So I'm just heating it up. This is going to be heating with a bath today. And I'm boiling this blended pepper I already have in the freezer. I just want the water to dry down. I want to try and some fried plantain separately, and then prepare the sauce, like deep fried sauce with some fish and some prawns in it. So that will be my lunch. I'll probably show you guys when I'm preparing that. Okay, I'm just gonna fix myself some breakfast. Don't know what I'm gonna eat yet, but I think it's gonna be a panini or something. See, this coffee machine is a lifesaver. So when I'm asking you guys to buy me a coffee, this is why I'm asking you to buy me a coffee. This is my favorite coffee from Nescafe. It's a decaffeinated one, low sugar, you know. I just love it. So this is my last box. So when I'm saying buy me a coffee, yeah, this is what I get. So once you buy me a coffee through my link, I just go stock up on this for myself, you know. So I'm gonna put that there. I hope that's the water house at the back, and then we'll turn this on. And I'm gonna add my sugar-free syrup. I would normally use like a tablespoon or teaspoon at times. Alright guys, I've just checked my placement, which is my second placement for year 3, and I'm not quite happy with it. Reason why I'm not quite happy with it is because I've had a placement there. My first placement ever for first year was down there, and it was tough for me. It was tough being that I don't have the car because the kids have to use the car to go to school and stuff. And why I say it was tough was because I was leaving home 4:50 in the morning to get the bus at 4:55 to town, and then by 5:30 I'll be in town, and then I jump on the train at 5:45, and then when I get to the location, the buses in that area don't run until 6:35. So I found myself doing 25 minutes walk in the morning to get there. So you can imagine leaving home that early to go, and then you arrive at your placement, you're tired, you're exhausted in the morning, and then you're still going to have to work a 12-hour shift on top of that. Like, alright guys, so I've just finished editing that video, and I've just go back home from picking up the kids from school. So right now I'm just gonna go prepare what I'm having for dinner. I said dinner, yeah, it should be dinner. So nowadays I've been eating like twice a day, which is good because it will allow me, it will give me more room to binge eat on Christmas Day. So that video I was editing, it's done, it's been optimized, and it's uploaded already, and just waiting for it to go live. It's gonna go live in about an hour 10 minutes. Look how glowing my skin is. I can't believe this. So I must be doing something right. Yeah, so it's gonna be live in an hour 20 minutes, so I'm just gonna use that time to go quickly prepare get my stuff ready, and I'll show you what I'm cooking for tonight. That's probably going to be in another video anyways, but whichever way you will see it. Okay,